Hey guys, it's Captain Collector. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be unboxing an order from FigureShield. This is the first time I've ordered from them, and so they're a company that makes protectors for action figures. And so they have a couple different lines, but they're mostly like all modern lines, and they have interesting names for them. Like SW40 is for the Star Wars 40 line. The DFR1, I just looked it up. That's for the like Black Series, and so they just have a lot of different lines. So I tried to find out like which ones I wanted because they charge a flat rate of $6 for shipping, and so I didn't want to place like too many small orders. But protectors are a little bit expensive. Like I was considering getting protectors for the Black Series, and I didn't realize, they're like $6 each. So I decided, if I got any Black Series figures, I would just take them out of the packaging and display them. But for the small, like vintage ones, I did end up getting protectors. So there aren't too many companies that make action figure protectors right now, and if they do, a lot of them are actually out of stock. So this company actually had quite a few different sizes that were still in stock. And they did kind of see if like they had a size that would fit my Star Trek Voyager vintage figures, so I did just want to place an order to see how they fit. So this is what I see. They put your receipt right on top with like which ones you purchased, but it's just like in this bubble wrap. They just wrap it all around. Like they just wrap all your protectors together. Okay, so according to this, I got one MTB-1 case, which I don't even know what that's for. MTB-1. That's for Marvel Legends. That might be the one that they said might fit my retro figures for Star Trek. And then I purchased 5 of the 6x9s FigureShield, so that's for the Kenner line, the vintage line. And then I bought 1 of the ML-10. ML-10 is for also Marvel Legends, but it also worked for a bunch of other lines, including DC Multiverse, which I have here. I have 1 DC Multiverse, and let's see if that fits nicely. Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's really hard to tell like which case is like from which line, because they're all just kind of see-through without any like text that say this is the ML-10 or this is the 6x9. But just based off what I ordered, these must be the 6x9s. Okay, yeah. Wow, okay, so FigureShields, the ones that I purchased are kind of in 2 parts. The giant bubble portion and then the back. Okay, so this must be the one that's supposed to fit the vintage ones. Let's try that first. Okay. This might not work out, okay? So you just put it inside. Like, I think I saw the measurements and I'm like, I think the card might be too small. But I thought maybe if it stands up okay, I could get more of these, but I already kind of placed a pre-order for, I think it was Toy Shields. Yes, it was Toy Shields. I placed a pre-order for their TMNT-1. And so it is originally for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but it does fit the Star Trek Voyager vintage figures like perfectly. So I did place a pre-order for those, but I just wanted to see if like this one fits any well at all, because maybe it looks nice if they all came from the same brand. I don't know. So there's just these like 2 FigureShields places where you can like stick them together. These 2 don't really stick together. Oh, I think these are like, this is where you could hang it up, I think. You would punch these through and you could hang it up. And then The rest of the case just kind of snaps together. And it's definitely way too big for this. Like, my card is totally just sliding. The depth isn't that bad. Like, the bubble, I think, on my figures is an inch and a 3/4. And I think this might be like 2 inches or something. So the bubble depth isn't bad. It does kind of, the bubble just kind of goes throughout the entire thing like a giant rectangle. It doesn't like indent early or to match the figure at all. So if you had something that kind of was tall, it would accommodate that. Yeah, it's not a great fit. It's just like a big box for it. So I'll definitely just keep my pre-order for Toy Shields. But it's still like a nice window. Like, they kind of boast that their window deflects, I think, like UV, and it's still really clear. So that's why I think I also wanted to go with FigureShields, because they did say like it could protect some UV light from hitting your figures. Oh, and then the most of these figure cases, like, they have these, I don't know what these are called down here, but this helps them stand up straight if you were to actually display them like on a bookshelf. So that's actually pretty cool, because without that, it would either fall forward or fall back. So even though it's kind of too big, if it's just gonna sit there, it's not too bad. Cool. So these ones are probably, I don't know how expensive these are. Oh, they're both $6.50. The MTB-1 and the ML-10s, which are my bigger sizes, they're both $6.50 each. So they are a little kind of pricey. Like, Funko Pop protectors are like, you know, $1 or less. So these are like 6 times expensive. Okay, we'll leave that there. Let's try the other bigger size. I believe this is the ML-10, which can fit the DC Comics multiverse. So this should be like a more snug fit. I think those are in. Okay. So there's just these 2 places up here to punch it in, and the card just kind of comes in a little bit. But it seems to be a really nice fit. So I think if they list the line that the case can cover, it fits really well. Like, the bubble depth pretty much matches this figure, and then it leaves a little bit, like, the bubble ends so that the, I don't know, protector can kind of just hold the card in place up here, and then just kind of keep it straight. It's a pretty nice case, honestly. Like these legs let it sit up straight. There's a place to hang it right here if you punch this out. And then with the UV protection, like, I think if they made one that fit the Star Trek Voyager line, I would probably just go with this company. So this is the ML-10, which means that must be the MTB-1, which is their new line. They just released it in October. Okay, so that leaves I got a 5-pack of the 6x9 FigureShields ST-69. So 6x9, so these are actually 6 inches by 9 inches, which fits their card size perfectly. And it looks like they've put something inside one of these protectors. A 5% off your next order. They usually have like a 10% off deal on their website, so. And then they have a sticker for you. Okay. So let's try to fit. Let's do this one. This is Star Killer from the Force Unleashed game. So let's see. This should fit identical. Oh wow, this is cool. So on the backs of these, they kind of have indented logo right here, FigureShields. So that's pretty cool. The bubble depth is pretty nice. It's not too big. And yeah, I didn't realize like these were kind of two separate pieces that snap together. I'm not sure if I prefer that or if I prefer the ones that are kind of like clamshell, but so that's one. And I have a second one to box. This is Captain Phasma from the Kenner line. I'm not sure if it's supposed to like sit on the lip of this. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So there's like a little bit of a lip where your card sits. And there's Captain Phasma. It's hanging on the wall. That would look cool. So yeah, I forgot how much. I think the 6x9s are about $350 each, and then the bigger ones are $650 each. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do really like this brand, and so if they advertise for a line of action figures that their protectors fit perfectly, I would totally recommend them. And if not, they're really friendly, and you can just ask them if it'll fit your figure. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this video, go ahead and click the like button, and if you want to be notified about future unboxings, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.